Alright guys, so we got a stack of all of the wind eater things that I have. Let's go through them. We got wind eater L, Chevrolet Camaro, but see what it is. Bang, 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 bang. And then we got wind eater trans or stone transport D-back. Her weight is 380 tons. The maximum payload weight before that it can't fly anymore is like 370 tons. Full weight 760 tons. It has big short sun transit, big D-back, damn big hay cargo. NASA made damn big airplane, so I don't really care. Family photo. Then we got the Wind Eater HQ. And there's a very nice landing pad for the helicopter. And the person. Guess I just drew a line, I guess. And then we got the heliport. The helicopter, and here's it. Not deployed, I mean its landing legs deployed. Then we got no, we're not gonna see that yet. Boom. Let's try to go through all of these. We got the Tucker truck. This isn't part of a wind eater, but this is also known as Storm Chasing Intercept Vehicle or SCIV. Here's it popping a wheelie, and there's an EF3 barrel right next to it. Long throat and a billion aerodynamics, wind eater, long boy. There's nothing that can get under it. I mean, nothing. Very blunt spike. Hold on. And I mean very blunt spike. Yeah, that's a very blunt spike right there. Then we got some more spikes. You got the Wind Eater Carnotaurus probe. There's a commonly invisible tornado. Basically, you can see the slate line. And there's a very small pupil. Okay. There's a whole tour of Wind Eater. There's a lot of shit. It looks nice. Except for all of these texts around it. Now let's go through the main text. His name is Wind Eater, obviously. It's 6-wheel drive. And then you got weight is 55 tons. Max threshold is 2550 miles per hour. Read him and dug approval. This. 66 spikes, 6 chains, 2 clamps, 4 flaps, 8 airbags, 86 in total. So these are chains, and then they just do this. Something like that. Okay. And then this is the deployed version. There's 66 spikes. If you don't believe me, count them. Count them. There might be 44 actually. Nice scanning. There's a small wedge. An actual wedge instead of just the wedge that is wide. Like a triangle wedge. Tornado. Has a quad turbo V16 engine. Might be too much for this vehicle. It weighs 55 tons. Oh, I just realized the biggest mining truck in the world can weigh up to 760 tons. And we got the undeployed version in its full glory. Then it does this airbag here. Then it does this airbag here. And then it raises the flaps. And then it just lowers down the clamp. Clamp go down. Spikes go in. Chains go down. And that's it. And we also got the Hurricane Interceptor called Windivian. The maximum threshold is 789. Category 5 Hurricaner. Yeah, that's a pretty bad. Oh, that's a bad plane. Big bad airplane. Then we got then we got Team Wendy to Storm Recovery. It somehow has a UV joint as a suspension, but okay. Then we got the Wendy the Doppler. It has a slight low ride, but trust me, it's better because it can actually raise this piston up in off-road situations. And it applies. Although this kinda is too big. It isn't too big. Damn. Then you got the probe, the Windy the Carnotaurus probe. It has a slightly upward facing anemometer, so it can fit. It has a bigger threshold than 1 liter. Then we got then this is what my sister created. Nice, bro. Then we got the Stone Recovery is loading up into 1 liter trans. Then you can see Windivian flying into the hurricane. Wait. Hold on, everybody, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on, everybody, hold on. 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 Wait, and the hurricane has an actual eye. It's like a cursed hurricane or something. Then we got Windy through L for an EF5. And then we got the Windy through HQ in a very blue sky. I think it's the same blue as. Is it? I'm gonna go check. No, barely isn't. Barely isn't.
Are you going out to ka? Ito nakalakang gate, di ba?
It's still 901.
Hindi, bibili siya ng salak.
Can I come?
Hindi na.
Can I come?
So, ilak mo gate na. Bro, look. Lalo pa siya. Kaya yung uniform, hindi niya matangi. Iya na ako guwapa. May pera ka na? Bili natin yung ano.
Yeah, it's kind of the same.
Sewing machine.
And I got an idea. Yeah, those aren't the same at all. I just messed around. Anyways, we got what? Oh yeah, Wind Eater in Mutant Tornado. Shout out to Cyan Lee. And we got Hiv 2. An accurate representation of Hiv 2. Look at the turret. It's accurate as heck. Even the wheels. I mean, they're barely accurate, but okay. Okay, that's good enough. Hiv 2 was flying while Wind Eater was just. Got the giant. I think that's all of them. Like manota putaria. Manota putaria. This isn't the. By the way, this isn't the max wind speed. This is the max how it can fly maximum. And also, I angled the jet to be a bit jetty. Seems like a nice day for all the wind eater stuff. Is that on? Woohoo. I swear there was more. I swear. I did not realize I stacked those. It's a work in progress, everybody. Don't look. Tip 2 is here too. This is the exact tip 2. Then we got the stages of a mutant tornado. It's a normal NATO. Move around by itself. It has a 9 bigger barrel and spawn satellites. By now, this is a satellite. The main and then the satellite. And also pickup tucker truck. Hurricane and has subboard arms. Oh my god. And this is stage 1. To be exact. Stage 1. Stage 2. Hold on. Stage 2. Stage 3. Hold on. Stage 3. Hold on. Stage 3. And we got stage 4. Then we got stage 5 over here. And we got Buffalo. I made this one plain crazy. I'm gonna make a separate video about that. This video and that separate video I'm gonna be releasing at the exact same time. So stay tuned.